Oh, ooh, what's up, y'all? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I forgot it wasn't no intro today, but don't worry, I am here and I am ready. Well. What is going on today, y'all? Episode 242. And man, things are winding down. Y'all know what it is. We're approaching July. The NBA season is pretty much over with. The NFL season hadn't even begun. Baseball season is in full effect. The ESPY Awards should be coming on soon, but this is what we sports fans call the slow months. Anyway, episode 242. You got your boy Red and Coach with you today. I think Rev is off right now. He might pop in, might not. Sports Bay doing her thing. Our money is overseas fighting for our country. So you just got your boys Red and Coach today, but don't worry, because we're going to keep you entertained and enthused, okay? Topic today, of course, we're talking about the NBA Finals recap. Talking about, that Brave streak, how great it was and how dire it was for at the end. We're going to talk about it, though. Let's see, mini camps, they started and ended in the blink of an eye. So whatever going on in the sports world, me and Coach gonna try to fill your minds with all of it. But don't go nowhere because episode 242 is about to be brand new. Let's go, Coach. Oh, I
Ladies,
forgot no theme music.
no theme music. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Red and Rail Sports Show. This is the hardest working sports show in the neighborhood. You got Coach and you got Red here. We got our other members are off. They have other things to do, and of course we are live from the
ATL.
Shawty.
Shouty.
We're here. We give you real sports talk from real sports athletes. And always we have what to give to you? Real
Real sports knowledge.
So hang on with us for the next hour or two. I don't know, this is going to be a abbreviated show because as Red told you all, it's an abbreviated month of sports. So we're going to do what we got. We're going to make sure we give you some good sports, and we're going to make sure that you are entertained. And as always, I'm back today. Last week, technical difficulty, I didn't do my number, but this week I have number 242. And 242 will go to a man who played in the NFL. I'm going to take it back some years. I'm going to date myself. Take it back a few years. Episode number 242 goes to uh, a man who used to hit people for a living with no kind of uh, worry or anything. He popped people left and right. And he also led the league in interceptions for 2 years. And that man is
I'm here,
Ron.
Coach. I'm here.
Okay, that man that hit people like he was they owed him money was number 42, Ronnie Lott for the San Francisco 49ers. And if you didn't see play, you missed a treat because Ronnie Lott could sting some players left and right. And guess what? Yeah, and the broken and the cut off pinky didn't matter because he still was able to pop you.
It was
Now,
his choice to cut it off, too.
it was his choice to cut it off. He made it clear to cut it off, but he still is a Hall of Famer, no doubt about it, no doubt. All right, we'd like to welcome the Reverend Nation, welcoming you all to the show. Welcome to y'all. Let's see so far what you got so far. All right. Thomas Oakham, the VP, said it's time to slam the gavel. He telling Vincent, time to slam the gavel, knock it down, and he's checking in from the pristine shores of Lake Hoochie Mama, Montana. He put it in some sassy catfish. Oh,
You in
Lord.
Montana, you better watch out, boy. You coming up with the Yellowstone crew up there.
All right. Vincent, the VP, is in the building, ready to begin another fire session of TRRSS. Let's go. Episode 242 is on the way. And Vincent liked the choice of Ronnie Lott. He said, that's my boy, my Babe Bruiser. You hit upside the head, he'll hit you now. Ronnie Lott,
Yeah.
he would hit you a lot. And it went to your reference to your pinky, your finger gesture. He said, Ronnie Lott said, hey, cut it off. Let me back in the game, coach. And that's what he did. He cut it, got it cut off, jumped right back in the game, and started hitting people left and right. And Vincent, he just slammed down the gavel, so that means we get started. And live from YouTube, Joe Black. What's up, Joe Black? We're gonna bring you out to and this is a cartoon reference. We're gonna eventually get you out the Phantom Zone soon enough, Joe Black. We're gonna get you back on Facebook and over YouTube so you can jump right in there. Rev we still working on it. He probably in the room right now trying to get you back, but who knows? We're gonna try. All right, let's go. Here we go. We got our dope, nope, and cope segment going on. Red, first of all, Red. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say that right. What you doping on?
I got a few things to dope on this week. But I guess I'll narrow it down to Gary Payton. Gary Payton Sr. I love how the fact that he did not want none of the attention being on him when his boy won the championship on Thursday. He was like, nope, I wasn't acting crazy because I didn't want the cameras on me. I wanted the focus to be on my son. It's about him now. Good words, Gary. Good words. I really gained some respect by Gary by the way he was all about his kid. It's not me. It's not about me. It's about Gary Payton Jr. And that's right, Gary. That's how it's supposed to be. Father of the year, man. I really respected the words that you said when your son won the championship Thursday night on the NBA post-game press conference. Respect, Gary. Nothing but respect, love.
All right, Gary Payton Sr. gets the love from Red for being a good father and letting his son have all the shine because it was his son, true enough, who played on the Warriors, who won the game, who had a decent series. And it's amazing he came back after breaking his elbow. Everybody thought he was done, but he came back and contributed to the Warriors winning the championship. Good job, Gary Payton, number 2, and Daddy. My dope moment is for the city of Atlanta, who was recently awarded as one of the host cities for the World Cup, which is coming in 2026. And if you don't think this is going to be a big deal, they are already down in the Gulch getting ready to have it, the city ready for the World Cup in 2026. The soccer community says a couple of things they got to do, and they jump right on it. So you're going to see some changes over the next few years, and everything is going to be ready so, so that Atlanta can be a great host city for the World Cup. And I don't think they got a lot to do. They got the hotels, they got the eating places, they got everything. They just got I think it's widening something out, so they'll be able to do some things down there. So they're on it. Atlanta, great job in getting named as one of the cities for the World Cup in 2026. It's going to be crowded in here.
You think if you think it's traffic now, just wait to 2026.
Oh my God. I wouldn't go down there unless I was going to the game. I would stay away from downtown for real.
No I'll be hanging out in the Southwest Atlanta, Camden Road area. No way you gonna catch me down there.
Red, what's your note moment?
My note moment goes, I guess I gotta do it. Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, my note moment. Dude, I am so sick of this guy. First of all, you calling Kobe name out all the time. Dude, you don't play like Kobe. Your game ain't nothing like Kobe. None of your teammates can depend on you like Kobe could be depending on. If Celtics depending on you to play like Kobe, they'll be right where they at, like they been, not winning anything, okay? And then after you lose the finals, you're going to have a flaming barbecue potato chips commercial come on TV. Dude, I don't want to see you on no commercial when you lose the finals. I am so sick of Jason Tatum. I'm tired of hearing that name. I don't want to see any of his commercials. You are Jason, terrible to me, okay? You're not part of the light-skinned crew. I'm putting you in the category with Ben Simmons. Jason Tatum, no.
So Jason Tatum to Red is on light-skinned probation, ladies and gentlemen. He will not be appearing with the light-skinned crew anytime this year, next year, or until he redeems himself.
He is a
Like
true Celtic. I thought I wanted him with the no. I don't want him nowhere near my Lakers, man. Stay away. Stay with the Celtics and keep ruining them so I can keep laughing at you guys every year.
all right. My note moment, unfortunately, goes
Sorry, Mitchell. I know Mitchell bad.
yeah, goes to one Sean Kemp. Have you all seen the pictures of Sean Kemp getting ready to throw out the first pitch? He looks like wrestler Mark Henry, except in a bad way. Sean Kemp is about 375 pounds, and he looks like it. He has gotten big, huge, whatever adjective you want to use to describe somebody who is just a big mound of chewed bubble gum. I feel bad. You used to be just a solid player, the Rain Man. Now you look like you done rein in a lot of buffets, Sean. I'm sorry. I saw that picture and I almost cried because I remember the Sean Kemp who used to dunk on everybody called terror. Now, if he come to your restaurant, be careful. Sean Kemp, you get my note moment of the week, unfortunately. All right, Red, what's your coat moment?
Oh man, Sean Kemp, boy, dude. I never thought I'd see the day, man. You wearing bras now? Lord have mercy.
It's terrible.
What we on now? Coat.
Oh,
Oh, okay, my coat moment. My coat moment is gonna be with Matt Olson. Cause dude, do you know that Matt Olson is the only player on the Braves, or possibly maybe one more other player, but he only the only player on the Braves with no ring. I mean, everybody in that dugout got a ring. I was just looking at all the players on the team, even the ones that came from another team like Kelly Jansen. Everybody in the Braves dugout got a ring except for Matt Olson. So the Braves, y'all gonna have to repeat this year because I don't want to have to cope with Matt Olson sitting down year after year amongst everybody in the dugout while he real hungry for a ring. The other guys, they hungry too, but they ain't as hungry as Matt Olson because everybody else got their ring.
oh,
Everybody else got a ring in that Braves dugout besides Matt Olson. So, Matt, you're batting 248 right now. You're going to have to step it up a little bit, but you're going to have to do your part. But we're going to need you because the Braves going to need you, and you're going to need yourself because I know you don't want to be sitting there for the next 3 or 4 years being the only player in the clubhouse with no ring. So we're going to have to go back to back. We're going to have to win one for Matt. So, all right, Braves, just help yourselves. I don't want Matt to go crazy now in the next couple of years.
yeah, you're going to have to step up and play some ball. My coat moment goes to Wimbledon. You're not gonna have Venus Williams, and now you're not gonna have Naomi Osaka, who told you she said see you next time. She's not coming to Wimbledon, so your female star power, she has an Achilles injury, so she's not,
Oh, okay. I thought she was on that little
okay.
special society thing
Yeah,
that she been on lately.
but she's out with Achilles injury, so no Naomi Osaka, no champion, so she's withdrawn.
Serena
So
playing though, right?
yeah, Serena stepped in and playing, so there we
They
go.
need her.
All right, let's see what the nation got. It look like the nation been very busy with their comments. Oh yeah, it's
What?
a lot of comments.
We ain't been talking about that much.
Vincent said Joe is stuck in the multiverse. Oh my God. All right. Now Junior joins his dad with a chip. Which Junior? There's a bunch of
Junior.
juniors.
Now Junior joins his dad. Yeah, bro, you gotta be more specific with that one. Wait a minute, you talking about wait a minute, who just won? Oh, okay, you talking about Gary Payton.
But all right, dope moment. Kari Willis of the Baltimore Ravens retiring from football. Not Baltimore, I'm sorry. Indianapolis, from football to pursue the ministry. Oh wow.
That's the dude that quit for Matt Ryan. He saw
Yeah.
Matt Ryan throw a couple of passes. He said, "Nope, I'm done."
Thomas said, dope to Klay Thompson clap back to Jaren Jackson of the Raptors. Oh wow. Yeah, I heard that. Jaren Jackson had something to say, but Klay
Oh
Thompson
yeah,
got the last word on that.
I'll
Dante,
bring that up when we talk about him.
dope moment goes to Shakari Richardson, came in first place in the last couple of races. She did. She's trying to make a comeback. Hopefully she can
Good
see
girl, Shakari.
Uh-oh. Nope. Here you go. Jason Tatum wearing Kobe armbands and performing like trash. Yeah, it's a reason why we're gonna talk about it. Steph, as great and humble a player as he is, gets his first final MVP. Well deserved. Brother Page. Okay. Anthony says, I work downtown. That dang traffic and them dusted potholes. Yeah, it's gonna be rough down there. Vincent said Tatum don't even play like the Bean when he was at Lower Marion High School. Uh-oh,
Nothing
Red.
like Kobe. I don't know why Kobe working out with Kobe ain't the same thing as being Kobe's protege. Okay.
Uh-oh, Red. Question for you. I bet you take him on the Lakers.
No, I wouldn't. For what? For him to come up short in big time moments? No, I don't want him on the Lakers.
Vincent said, Red, when the annual Beige reunion happens, how much cocoa butter and Jerry Curl spray does the festival invest in? Yeah, dog.
I know Steph Curry needs some cocoa butter on him. There's marks on his arm, boy. Boy needs some cocoa butter. But he got Aisha, so he good.
Yeah, Vincent said about Sean Kim, he not Rain Man. He missed a way back burger. Yeah. If you all go online and see that picture of him throwing out the first pitch, you'll be like, there's no way that's Sean Kim. But it is, unfortunately for him.
It is.
Man, it's
I'm just glad he won. I'm glad he won NBA 75. So boy, I don't know if they make a jacket big enough to fit him.
No, not at all. Thomas Holcomb said Clay completes the father and son duo with the NBA championship. It's a bunch of them. Uh-oh. Note moment. Phil Mickelson stinking it up at the U.S. Open after his golf shenanigans. Yeah, Phil didn't even make the cut.
Oh, man. He didn't make the cut.
After joining that LIV organization, he didn't even make the cut.
After all that talking he been doing.
Yeah, after all that chirping, yeah, he didn't even make the cut. Chris Traylor said, what's up, everyone?
What's up, Chris?
Thomas Hogan said, the fifth father.
Yeah, Hayden. That was right, because Thompson already won.
Okay, Vincent was talking about Gary Payton Jr. Isn't he Gary Payton the second, or is he Jr.?
No, he Junior.
Okay, that's what he was talking about when he was talking about Junior. Chris Traylor said, dope Steph Curry winning his fourth ring. Uh-oh. Copa nope. Anthony Corey said, I don't know how this works. Folks don't care about the golf, but the PGA and LIV Tour, or whatever they call it, is a cope moment. PGA gonna have to play, folks. Yeah, because Charles Schwartzel, for winning that first LIV tournament, $4.5 million. PGA, they made less at the Masters. The Masters champion only made $2 million. So gonna have to be some money coming up.
Golf needs Tiger Woods.
Yeah. Let's see. Dope. Let's see. Wait a minute. What's up, Chris Traylor? Vincent said. Me. All right. Thomas said, Draymond, Welvin, Green, Welvin. He actually stepped up. Sylvia Miss Harris says, good morning. Good morning to you, Miss Harris.
How you doing, Mama Harris?
Make sure your son get you some of those good Shipley donuts he was eating. I don't know how he forgot about you. I hope he didn't hear that. And Dante said, didn't Sean Kemp have weight issues while he was in the league? He had some, Dante, but if you see him now, you would not think that was Sean Kemp. You would know him from anybody. I'm sorry.
Charles Barkley had weight issues. Sean Kemp is a blimp now.
Yeah. Vincent said, good morning, Miss Harris. And Thomas said, yeah, Schwartz's previous earning in his career was $3.9 million. We talking about a career $3.9 million. And he made more than that 4 points a million for just winning one tournament. So PGA, you got that LIV LIV league is paying folks. So you may have to check it out, PGA. Y'all gotta do something. Cause they hurting y'all. And yeah, he had a weight issue, couldn't wait to eat. And Kemp was on Anthony Corey said Kemp was on the powder. He stopped and the weight started. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. He definitely had a drug problem.
All right.
Dude, just got too much money, man. Too much money on their hands.
All right, here we go. The Warriors win the championship. Red and his light-skinned boys came out there and did what they supposed to do and won the championship, NBA championships 4-2. Red, since you were the leader of the light-skinned crew, your comments.
Well. Finally. The boys are back. The light skinned crew is back on top again. It only took a couple of years. But yeah, it's good to see Steph and the boys get back on top again after having past 2 seasons. Well, one, Clay was hurt, Durant went down. That year after they lost to the Raptors, that was just a forgetful year because I think they only won like 15 games that year. And then the following year, I think Steph Curry went down for a while. Draymond, he had his injuries. Clay still rehabbing. So the past 2 years for the Warriors really just been injury prone field years. You know what I'm saying? You can never really, and not only that, they was trying to mix in some young fellas too to the roster that they have. So you're working with the veterans being injured and your young fellas trying to learn the winning ways of the Warriors. So I think it took a couple of years to get them back on stride, but I feel like once they started this season, as hot as they did, I think they started like 18-2 or something. They were hot. They were right up there with the Phoenix the way they started the season. Mm-hmm. So I kind of felt that they might have another chance because usually when the Warriors have those championship years, they start out the gate on fire. They usually start out on fire, so the fact that they started out on fire this year, everybody was back. The only person they were missing was Clay. The young guys felt like they was gelling. They was finally coming into their own. Draymond and Steph was leading these young guys. The only people who were out was Wiseman, who we still waiting to see what we're gonna get from him, and Clay. So I felt they were gonna have an opportunity to make another championship run this season. Like I say, as long as nobody went down, as long as nobody else went down, and you got Clay back, I felt they were gonna have a chance to make another championship run. So, when the playoffs started and, they started out with the Memphis Grizzlies, I think, and I can't even remember. I forgot the rounds, and I think they may have started out with somebody else in Memphis in the second round. But, they went through. Who?
Denver.
Okay. I think they swept them. So, because Denver didn't have nobody but Jokic. So, like I say, they went on their little championship run again. I'm not really surprised. Once they ended the season the way they did, I'm not really surprised. I think they were they weren't second seed. They were fourth seed, but still, fourth seed with championship playoff experience. That's gonna be more. That's gonna be more than enough to battle the Suns with they so championship experience and Memphis with no championship experience. So it was going to be easy to battle them. I still think had Phoenix not got eliminated by Dallas, that the Warriors would have beat them anyway. So, like I said, it was good to see the Warriors get their championship mojo back. There was a lot of questions going with this team saying, was Durant really the MVP of this little dynasty or not? Was it really Steph or Durant? I think Steph answered a lot of questions about him that were coming into the season. I am very happy that my guy got his finals MVP. Finally, he should have got it the first time when Andre Iguodala got it. So what? Iguodala played good defense on LeBron. So every time somebody come in and play some good defense on a player, that means they finals MVP worthy? Get out of here, man. Steph should have got that finals MVP in 2015. He should have got it that last championship that Durant won, and he should have got it this year. Steph should have 3 finals MVPs. But okay, I'm sure he's satisfied with the 1 and 4 rings. But still, my personal opinion, Steph should have 3 finals MVPs. But he finally got him one. I'm happy for him. Light-skinned crew back in effect again. They back on top. And if it ain't my Lakers or Hawks on top, I don't mind Steph and the light-skinned crew being on top. So I'm very proud of these guys. They're proving all of them going to go down as great superstar players. The Warriors got their 6th championship. I didn't even know the Warriors win championships like this back in the day, Coach. Lord have mercy. But it was good to see. Good to see. I hope I ain't taking too much of your time, Coach. But I know we got a short stuff, so I feel like I get a little bit talk in. But yeah, it was just good to see. I'm a fan of the light skinned crew. It was good to see them back on top again. I even think they got one more in them because those young boys are learning and they learning fast. Steph, Clay, and the guys, they gonna be there to hone them in. So I think the Warriors got one more championship run in them. But it was definitely good to see them get back on top and prove that they're the team of the decade. And Steph is definitely right there with LeBron as the king of this era right here. They both got 4 rings, and they both been doing great things. So you can't separate them now. And I'm sorry, you LeBron lovers, you gonna have to share this era with Steph Curry. MJ didn't have to share it with nobody, and neither did Kobe. Woo! Got it, Kobe. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I look at the fact, and I'm gonna talk for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, he showed that he needed to mature a little bit here. That he was a young fella. Because one thing he started doing a lot of that I don't think he did in a lot of previous series. You turn into Luka and start crying to the officials a lot more. And one thing you were afraid to do, Jason Tatum, was go hard to the basket. Why you didn't keep going to the basket? But his game was, I'm gonna look to get fouled. I'm gonna look to get fouled. He kept trying to worry about getting fouled instead of completing the shot, and that kind of hurt them going forward. And they still did a good job. I get a set of credit. They got there. They didn't expect to get there, But and somebody at the beginning of the year was talking about, please break up Tatum and Brown. The Celtics would have never been there if they had done that. That would have been stupid.
That would have been dumb.
They would have never made it if that had happened. So big ups to the Celtics, but you ran into a team. And speaking of Golden State, people can talk about them if they want, but they ain't exactly old. Steph Curry, the oldest player, 34. They ain't exactly old timers because you still got Poole, all those young Payton.
Payton, Looney,
been unwrapped out the box yet.
Or Kuminga.
Yeah, Kuminga. You ain't even unwrapped him out the box yet. Brand new player next year. So Golden State will probably be favored to come back next year and win it again. Or
you put that big man Wiseman in the middle. Well, and then you can take some pressure off Draymond.
Yeah. I will not discuss Draymond on the show because I might get into some because Draymond, people talking about this and that. He actually showed up in Game 6. I'll give him credit where credit's due. After him in 3 games that had 8 points, so I won't discuss.
Well, let's hear it, Coach. Go ahead. We got time. Go. Let's hear your thoughts on Draymond because eventually you're gonna have to give him his props.
He's one of those guys. He's the guy, and I'll say it till I fall out. If he was on any team other than the Warriors, you wouldn't talk about him as much as we do, because you got Clay and Steph to balance him out. So if Draymond was on the Celtics, he might get
the Celtics maybe.
He might get some shine, but you put him on certain teams with no shooters. Draymond is role player 101. But he did.
If you put him on the Knicks, he ain't gonna be nothing.
He would be just there. And moving on from Draymond. But congratulations to the Warriors who did what they had to do and made it back to the NBA championship. But now, somebody, let me say this quick and then I'm gonna go. Somebody actually said, and I quote, the Warriors championship should have an asterisk by it. And the reason they said it should have an asterisk by it because, let me get my voice in. Jokic played without his 2 best players, okay? Ja Morant got hurt, and he didn't finish. Phoenix, what excuse you got for Phoenix? You can't put an asterisk by this. Injuries are part of the game. Anytime you look, if you want to say something, Boston played Milwaukee without Chris Middleton. Would they have beat Milwaukee without Chris Middleton? Who knows? So you can say that it's a legit title. The Warriors beat Boston. Boston had all their players. So what you got to say? And the Warriors didn't have all their players. So moving on.
Yeah, I agree. Let me just piggyback off that a little bit. I agree with that. Injuries are definitely part of the game. Like we say every year, last team standing. That's probably who gonna win it all. I'm saying you can't. Yeah, that's why I hate to get up the facts about what team had this player or did that team have that player or who was hurt for that team or who knows, dude. The results are the results. Okay, who won, who lost. Warriors won fair and square. Ain't no asterisk, and then I hate that asterisk word. I always trying to use that word to hate on folks' championships. A win is a win, and a championship is a championship. Ain't no hating on it, unless it's in a bubble.
All right, here we go. Let's see what the nation say. Vince say the Dubs just reminded everyone that they can adapt, get healthy, and come back to remind us of their championship winning ways. Impressive major props. Thomas said the Warriors-Raptors rivalry should be epic next season. Okay. We're not going to talk about the Warriors-Raptors rivalry. I'm sorry. I took red off. There we go. Let's see. Anthony Corey said folks won't say Steph not top 10 because the writer stuck in a timeline when centers and power forwards were the dominant force in the league. Only two guards, Gordon and Kobe, could break through. We're going to talk about that in a few minutes. Thomas meant Memphis when he talked about the rivalry. Chris Traylor said the Warriors didn't really play like the Dubs until Game 7. Draymond did more than run his mouth and foul out. Most importantly, Steph got MVP and hushed the haters. We're gonna ban the word haters because it's starting to get annoying right now.
And what Game 7 he was looking at? Warriors won in Game 6.
He said 6.
Oh, okay.
He said 6. Vincent said light skin crew LSC. Dante said LeBron put up great numbers. Iguodala had no business winning that MVP. Dante said, didn't Duncan win 5 rings, same amount as Kobe? What do you mean Kobe didn't share there? He talking to you, Red.
I know.
Okay. Let's see. Vincent said,
great player. Shared it. Duncan and Kobe, they were both equal in the air. So you're right. You're right, Dante. They shared it. But definitely, just like LeBron sharing it with Steph, right?
Okay. Tatum got some learning to do. We will see if he evolves. Yeah. He shouldn't be looking for the referees to bail him out. He should be playing, just going hard to the rack, and we'll see. Oh, Dante says Celtics going to have to trade the defensive player of the year, Marcus Smart, and get a natural point guard.
They need one. He might not be wrong. They need one. What if CP3 was on that team?
Oh, Lord. Interesting.
I'd be most scared of him then.
Vincent Wiggins, young, big time. Vincent said Draymond is that member of a boy band that no one knows about, but he thinks everybody came to see him. Oh,
like the dude from NSYNC that had all those problems. I forgot his name.
That's the only reason they talked about it, because he had a problem. All right. Let's see here. Let's scroll down a little bit. Chris said Coach Kerr getting tired of Draymond. Eventually, one of them going to have to go. Ooh.
After 4 rings, I don't blame him. I mean, eventually they going to trade the guy.
And then he going to be what he is. All right. Let's see. Vincent said those are not real basketball fans that talked about the asterisk. Injuries are part of the mix. They need to stop it with their participation trophy having behinds. All right. Let's see. And Alexis said, I wish it was a Game 7. I'm sure everybody...
Well, sorry. So you're going to have to find something else to watch tomorrow. No Game 7, Alexis.
Thomas said, no such thing as haters, just angry fans. And he said, Draymond Green, the NBA equivalent of Otis. God, dog, not Otis.
Talking about from Martin.
Yeah, Alexis said the Warriors won fair and square, I guess. I think they did. Now,
Alexis trying to hate on his breath. I see you, Alexis, trying to hate.
Here comes something. The next 2 topics going to gather some information. And we're going to see what people say. Is Steph a top 10 player? Red, we'll start with you. And you all in the nation, get your thoughts ready. Is Steph a top 10 player? Uh-oh, my fault.
I would have to say, yeah. Definitely in my era of basketball, if you're just looking at my generation alone, say if I didn't go back, because I didn't see the Bill Russells play, I didn't see the Wilt Chamberlains play. If you're talking about in my era of basketball, Steph is definitely a top 10 player. I mean, you got Magic, you got Kobe, you got Duncan, you got LeBron, you got Shaq, you got Steph. Steph is part of that. You got MJ. I'm saying somewhere in that number is going to be Steph. Okay, so I'm sorry. Steph is a top 10 player. This guy's game transcended the entire game we're looking at today. And not only that, the man has 2 MVPs, 4 rings, 8 all NBA selections, one Finals MVP. That man is top 10 of this generation, of this era. He is definitely top 10. If you put LeBron top 10, you can't take Steph out of top 10 because they have done just as much for that. To me, Steph done more for his team than LeBron done for the team that drafted him. So 4 rings. LeBron got 2 more MVPs. He got 3 more Finals MVPs. But we know how those politics work. But I'm sorry, Steph has earned his spot in my top 10. That's right. Top 10 Steph. He's in there, and none of you haters can take him out. You didn't want him in there? Well, you should have made sure he didn't win like he did. But the man is putting Dale Curry on the map because we forgot all about Dale Curry with the Charlotte Hornets. That man's son is putting him and his entire family on the map. Steph Curry is definitely top 10, the greatest shooter of all time and one of the greatest champions of all time. Steph Curry, top 10, endorsed by Red.
I'm going to say Steph Curry is number 11, and I'm going to say this is why. Because, unfortunately for him, he has only 1 Finals MVP. He should have more. Without a doubt, he should have had more. But only 1 Finals MVP may delete him, may slow him down from being in the top 10. And I don't know. The thing about LeBron, here's the question you have to ask. If LeBron didn't play on those teams, would they make the playoffs? If Steph didn't play with the Warriors, would they make the playoffs? And my answer is no and yes. The Warriors would make the playoffs without Steph. They wouldn't win it, but they'd probably make playoffs. Now, LeBron on them Cleveland Cavaliers teams and those other teams, nah, they wouldn't make playoffs. And I'm not saying LeBron is the one you take out. Somebody actually said that you should take out Larry Bird. And I said, no, you can't. Because Bird is a better overall player than Steph as far as he has more assists than Steph. Of course, he has more rebounds. And he shoots well. Now, he don't shoot as well as Steph. Steph got that over him. But Bird has more overall over Steph. Somebody even said, Stephen A. said, take out Wilt Chamberlain. Man, well, okay, Wilt, has 2 titles, but Wilt put up a stat, and I know it's just 1 game, but there's nobody in history that's going to put up a quadruple-double ever again. When a man has double digits in rebounds, steals, blocks, assists, and points, that's a heck of a game. Then plus you score 100 points in a game. That's a lot. You know, everybody picking at who you going to take. And then somebody even said Oscar Robertson. Oscar Robertson almost averaged a triple-double for a career. We ain't talking about a season. We're talking about a career. This man averaged 20-some points, 10 rebounds, 9.5 assists, and 7 rebounds. That's almost a triple-double for a career.
Yeah, but that might be who I take out and put Steph in of anybody.
Is looking at the Big O, and it's close. You could
go you say Steph at 11. I put the Big O at 11 and let Steph take his spot. Because them other guys you name, it's hard to take out Wilt. You ain't taking out no the first player you said, Bird. Yeah, you can't take out Bird. Every young white American in the country will go crazy. So you gotta have Bird up in there.
Because Bird came in and did stuff that white Americans wasn't supposed to do in a black-dominated NBA. You know, so, I mean, this is the only man I know. And this is one thing I'm thinking about with Bird, walking into a locker room and saying, for the three-point contest, how many of y'all playing? Who going to win second place? And everybody look at him like, he think he going to win? And he go out there and wins, shoots left-handed.
I can't believe he was that trash. He was talking trash like that, man.
Trash like that. I mean, Bird was a trash talker. But he backed it up. That's
the thing. I mean, did you see how you portrayed in the Winning Time series on HBO? Okay.
Okay, I see we got a lot of comments, and I know it's about to be very interesting. Let's see.
Well, before we get to them, I'm just saying, y'all, I'm taking out the Big O. If I'm putting Steph in, I ain't taking out none of the guy Coach said, but if I had to take out somebody, it got to be the Big O because, yeah, he averaged a lot of triple-doubles, but So does Russell Westbrook, okay? And we all know how I feel about him. I ain't saying I'm not poo-pooing triple doubles. I'm just saying though, the triple doubles are a big part of Oscar's game. Now, with the Big O had won that championship without coach's guy, Kareem, I don't think the Big O would have won without Kareem. So Steph winning. Steph is the number one option on this team. As long as Kareem is on the team, you can't say the Big O is the number one option. So that's why I'm moving the Big O to number 11. Steph, you taking Oscar Robertson's place, and that will complete the top 10. And everybody should be happy because we ain't taking out Wilt, we ain't taking out Bill, we ain't taking out Bird. Kobe still there, LeBron still there, MJ still there. Steph is just included now. So folks should be happy. If all you worried about who we taking out, you should be okay with the Big O being at number 11. So I'm cool. Go ahead, Coach. You can go with the comments now. I'm ready. I'm ready for them.
Here we go. Dana said, hello, everyone. Hey, Dana, how you doing this morning? Hope you're doing all right.
How you doing, Miss Brickers?
All right. Alexis said, no, not yet. We are jumping the gun. Okay.
Oh, what, Alexis? You didn't even watch the game.
Dana said, Steph has earned the top 10. Chris
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 4 rings and MVP, plus the best shooter in his area is jumping the gun. Wow.
Thank you. Get on. Alexis don't know what he's talking about. He just woke up being a hater this morning, Alexis.
Alexis said LeBron is top 2. Enough said. No, sir.
What? No. Top 2?
No. Jordan and Kareem. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you that. They still played. So.
I'll go with those two. I go with LeBron being number 2.
All right, Vincent
said Jordan and Magic.
Yeah, Vincent said yes because he's the one player that stretches the court. You D him up. He has the handles to drive to the hoops. Folks forget that. Steph opens up opportunities for other players. The kid has earned the right to be recognized as such. Lights out shooting range makes a difference big time.
That's right. So preach, Vince. Preach.
He's on the yes bandwagon. Dana said this for you, Red. Congratulations to the West Coast light-skinned dudes.
Thank you, Miss Dana. Thank you, baby. Hope you're doing well.
All right, Vincent said, Coach, we see your point, but he doesn't control the voting on the MVP award. I agree, he doesn't. Stan Swatch, welcome. Good afternoon, Stan. He said, facts, Coach.
Yeah, I knew Stan would chime in on this discussion.
Lord Anthony Coker, what's up, my brother, Lord Anthony?
What's up, Lord?
Take out Larry Bird, shaking my head. He doesn't.
We're not taking out Larry Bird, okay, guys?
Then Stan Watch says Bird didn't practice threes like Curry. If he did, quote. Chris Traylor said, you LeBron friends take heed that your king just said he would love to be traded to the Warriors so he can play with Steph the chef.
Yeah, and comments like that is why he'll never be a true Laker.
Okay. Stan Swatch says Steph is top 10 impactful player. Okay.
He top 10, period, Stan.
Wait a minute. Let me go back. All right. Vincent Woodruff said Bird was a game changer. You never take Larry Legend out the top 10. Okay. He said Bird was 6'11". No, Bird was not 6'11", Vincent. He was 6'9".
I'm about to say that. Where you get that 6'11" from?
He's not that tall. He also played defense. If Steph wins another Finals MVP or 2, maybe that's what Alexis says.
He ain't got to win another Finals MVP.
Dante said Bird said, and he did say he felt it was disrespectful when a white player guarded him. For that alone, he'll always be in my top 10.
Man, this dude is a major trash talker, man. I'm starting to like Bird.
He talked a lot of trash back in the day. He really did. All right. Oh, Vincent talking about, Reds talking about coaches R-Dub. We're going to move on.
Talking about Westbrook.
Oh, here goes Thomas's form. He said, you have a player that coaches literally draw up plays to stop him from taking half-court shots. I can agree with that. They do. Vincent said facts. All right. Vincent throwing shots. Let me see if I can pull it up. I don't know. It's not.
I know what you're about to pull up.
Oh, Lord. Mitchell White is absent today for some reason. We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, and I wonder is that by accident or by purpose? Mitchell, you ain't gotta be scared. He probably watching right now, y'all. You ain't gotta be scared, Mitchell. You come on and don't be scared. You come on here and tell us why y'all lost. Don't be showing up next week trying to talk junk.
Jerome, good morning, Jerome. He says Steph is top 5 in his position. We need to rate players by position only within the entire history of the NBA. Is Steph a point guard?
That's what they say.
Dante said he agrees with you, Red. Take my buddy the Big O off and put Steph on. Uh-oh. Vince Stan
Mitchell?
said,
Oh, I thought Mitchell showed up.
KD was there and wasn't the alpha on the team.
KD the alpha? Are you crazy, Stan? Well, you been drinking this morning. KD ain't the alpha, nothing. He ain't even the alpha on his Twitter account because he got to change names and stuff. You know, Mr. I got to change my name so nobody know this my Twitter account. Man, I'm pretty sure Coach agree with me. KD ain't the alpha, nothing.
I'm not talking about KD. I'm leaving him alone.
See, Coach don't even want to talk about him.
Vincent said, Mr. French
Ain't even the alpha of brushing his hair.
Not the hair. Oh, Stan Watts has a question. Would you take primetime Shaq or primetime Steph Curry?
Well, Shaq is in my top 10, so I'll take them both, to be honest with you. I'm just saying, Shaq in my top 10, so I don't have to, choose over one, but of course we take primetime Shaq, man. Shaq was just dominant.
Okay, Anthony said Curry starting in the era of the Trae Youngs of the world. Okay. Vincent said Mitchell is logging on right now. He gonna clap back. We'll see.
Should have been here. He should have been the first one here explaining that loss. Don't try to log on after we all got our juices flowing.
Thomas, Rev Night Nation taking more shots than Ben Simmons. See, here we go. Y'all leave Ben Simmons alone.
He taking more shots than Jason Tatum in the fourth quarter. How about that?
Stan Watts, Steph is a scoring guard. Okay, that's a different term of calling him out.
Y'all making up positions now.
Steph as much as a point guard as R-Dub is. Let me tell you, Vincent, hold up. Let me stop you right there. Westbrook is top 20 in assists in the NBA all time now. So you can't say he's not a point guard. And a man that averaged almost double digits in assists is a point guard.
Yeah.
You know.
Just an out of control point guard. Turn the ball over too much, but
Vincent said KD is no alpha, more like Al Post. God, dog. Come on.
You're right about that one. Watch it. That's why I love Vince on our show, man.
Vincent said, I'm taking Diesel. He was an enigma. Yeah, big Shaq. Stan Watts said KD won the finals MVP, right? Or that doesn't mean anything anymore. That year he played, he won the
Yeah, with all that protection around him. Look, we on the team with Steph and Clay and Draymond. It's easy to win finals MVP. All you got to do is wait for Steph to go in a little shooting slump and then give me the ball. I'm finna take over now. Yeah, it's easy to take over when you got all that protection around you. What did he do in New Jersey, Stan? Huh? How many finals MVPs did he win in Jersey, Brooklyn, Stan? How many in the NBA MVPs has Mr. Ducant won in Brooklyn, Stan? Get off Ducant's jock, okay?
Let's see. Steph is a guard, period. The boy can facilitate and score. Put some respect on him. Dante said, who took Shaq out of the top 10? Nobody took him out. They were just...
We didn't take him out.
No, he didn't get taken out. And if Curry is the primary ball handler, phrasing, that makes him the point guard. Okay. Now.
I guess he's the point guard then because he showed the primary ball handler.
A lot of different opinions on Steph being a point guard.
Well, I tell you, we got him going today, Coach.
Here goes the interesting question right here. And I want everybody to chime in when you can. Who's on your Mount Rushmore basketball? And trust me, again, Mount Rushmore has 4 heads now. So don't try to talk about putting up no 7 people so that's on the Mount Rushmore. 4.
Yeah. That's right, Vince and Stan. Don't be trying to add faces to the side of the mountain, okay? 4 people.
4.
Coach, who gonna start?
Mount Rushmore. Go ahead, Red.
All right. Well, we already know one of my guys. And I'll tell you the other 3. I gotta have Magic. Gotta have MJ. And I know MJ and Kobe should probably cancel each other out. But I ain't gotta cancel each other out because it's my mountain, okay? I'll put Kobe at my number 3. So Magic, MJ, Kobe, and I'm talking about my era, right?
Well, any era, it doesn't matter.
I gotta go Duncan.
Okay, so you said Magic, Kobe, Duncan, and Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay, that's yours. All right, mine is gonna be, of course, Kareem.
We know that you ain't got no mountain without Kareem.
I know, indeed. Kareem, Magic, Michael Jordan, and Kareem, Magic, Michael Jordan, and
Westbrook, I would think.
Westbrook ain't gonna make the Mount Rushmore.
Westbrook ain't no coach at Mount Rushmore.
He's not up there in the top 10. No.
I think that's news to everybody.
I would say Tim Duncan.
Tim?
Westbrook. I'm not Westbrook. Tim Duncan, Magic, Jordan, and Kareem. That's
okay,
my top.
Tim Duncan, Magic, Jordan, and Kareem. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, y'all. We waiting.
It's about to be interesting right now. Who does everybody pick?
Oh, they coming in too.
Anthony says Kareem, Kobe, Jordan, Magic. Okay. Stan Watts.
I like that one.
Michael Jordan, LeBron, Shaq, Magic.
That's respectful. That's respect. I'm not surprised at the players you chose, Stan.
All right. Thomas said Bill Russell, Michael Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. Vincent
that's cool.
Kareem, Jordan, Magic, Larry Bird. Chris Traylor said Magic, Kobe, Duncan, Michael Jordan.
Hey, MJ, me and Chris, we got the same list, buddy.
Dante said Jordan, LeBron, Magic, and Bill Russell.
You didn't see Bill Russell play, Dante, with your little baby self.
Melvin said, what's the question? Melvin, we're looking at the Mount Rushmore basketball. Top 4.
Mount Rushmore basketball, Melvin. Top 4.
Anthony House. Good morning, Anthony. Says Kobe, Tim Duncan, Shaq, Michael Jordan.
Good one, Anthony. Even though I'm still mad at you with your Cubs yesterday. I'm trying to come in here being nice. I'm still mad.
Vincent said, I'll put Kobe on my Crazy Horse Monument. That's not completed yet. Oh, not the Crazy Horse Monument. Oh, my goodness. Now, I have the side note. And Anthony said this for you, Red. Go Cubs.
Oh!
Melvin said Jordan, Magic, Bird, Kareem.
Jordan, Magic, Bird. Oh, okay. You don't like that one, Coach?
Yeah, there's no problem. I mean, I look at all of them. I mean, and I guess it's more, this question is era driven because everybody has their certain era that they were born in or that they saw live, the people they saw. And it's Stephen A. favorite word. It's a fluid list. It depends on who you saw.
Yeah, really. And Shaq, I thought about putting Shaq on mine, especially when he played with my Lakers. But Duncan, to me, he just accomplished something. He pretty much had to do it all on that Spurs team, especially once David went down.
And wait a minute, you had Avery Johnson, who pronounces every syllable of every word, who was there giving the ball to David and Tim. He gave the ball to both of them, and they put it in the basket. So you got to look at Avery Johnson, who did what he did when he did it. Can we have more than
that? I like when Avery come on First Take and stuff. How him and Skip used to go back and forth.
Yep, that was battles right there. Yeah, that was a good old day. No, man, we can't have more Mount Rushmore according to Aaron. You just pick who you pick.
Try to add 4 more to your list, Melvin.
I mean, it doesn't mean anything. Stan Watts said David Robinson got hurt the year Duncan got traded. That's how they got Timmy.
Exactly. And he was still kind of hurt. I'm saying David wasn't the same David before Timmy. When Timmy got there, I know he won 2 rings, but Timmy was carrying that team. Don't try to act like it was MVP David Robinson once Timmy got there because it won.
Let me go back, Red. You had a question, and this is an interesting question they asked you. Would you start your team around prime LeBron or prime Kevin Durant?
That's
Prime.
easy. LeBron.
It'd be prime. Yeah, I think because LeBron does more than Durant. Durant is a
Look,
great shooter, but and dude does a lot, but I don't know.
Durant to me is a glorified enforcer. Ain't nothing but Jason Morgan in a basketball outfit, okay? Look, I hate y'all making me say good things about LeBron, but I gotta keep it real because I want y'all to respect my sports knowledge, okay? Look, LeBron does make a team better, okay? If you put LeBron right now on Sacramento Kings, well, you said a prime LeBron, okay? A prime LeBron will make any team better, okay? You put a prime LeBron on Sacramento, you put a prime LeBron on any lottery team, and that team is automatically a playoff contender or a championship contender. Oh, I hate giving LeBron credit, but that is the truth. The guy makes players better. I'm talking about prime. I ain't talking about this broken down LeBron that I got on my Lakers right now. I'm talking about prime LeBron. Prime LeBron makes players better. Prime LeBron over prime KD any day of the week. I ain't taking KD on my team unless my team is already stacked and I just need you need an added scorer. Like Kobe. I mean, he'd probably be more on Kobe's level because Kobe was a definitely enforcer, and that's what the Lakers needed during them early Laker years when it was Shaq and Kobe. Now, the one thing I can say about Kobe that I can't say about Durant is after that, those early championship teams, Kobe turned himself into a leader that led his team to an additional 3 NBA finals, a leader that won the NBA MVP. Durant, you ain't proven to be nothing like that, dude. You had your early Kobe moments with the Warriors where you won championships with a stacked team. Now you trying to prove you can do it on your own, and you have yet to do it. You failed, man. Number one, you failed by teaming up with that flat earth moron Kyrie. What the world was you thinking teaming up with him? Okay? And once he went down, you tried to recruit Jimmy Harden. Y'all recruited Ben Simmons. Durant, you are failing at leading your Nets anywhere. And in a couple of years, you're probably going to want it out. You're probably going to want to get traded soon because I can't see you staying over there losing year after year. So I'm sorry. Durant is no leader, coach. He is a glorified enforcer. He a shooter. He a scorer. But leader, take that off his resume because it don't fit.
All right, we're going to come back and continue this debate, but the clock on the
Oh,
wall
halftime?
already, so we must go to halftime. We'll be back in a few minuets. Y'all hang on for a minute. We'll be back.
We're going to be back, y'all. I'm just getting warmed up. Woo!
All right, we're back. Like I said, it's an abbreviated show. We moving pretty
I don't
quickly.
know, Cole. We might make our regular time the way I'm on fire right now.
All right, and as we were discussing, we were talking about the Mount Rushmore, and there's a few more comments. Let me pull those. Melvin said prime LeBron all day. And he said, "You were right, Red." Stan Swatch says facts. Vincent Woodard said KD is Robin with a fancy utility belt. LBJ is Batman. The city doesn't put up a Robin signal. Commissioner Gordon sends up the bat signal. That's the difference. All right. Anthony Corey said even prime LeBron flops were better. Red. Question
I'm
for
here.
fan. Would you take KD with Ice Tray?
I sure would. Because that's what I tell you. You got to have some type of foundation on your team before Durant get there. Because yeah, he can help you as long as you got a foundation set. But if you're expecting Durant to start the foundation, to be the guy that the leader and the guy that the team looks to, no way. Absolutely not. That's why I call him can't, because he cannot lead, but he can play, he can help. So Ice Tray will be the start. Well, I ain't gonna say the start. He will be the number one guy. KD will be number two. It will be Ice Tray is Mel Gibson. Kevin Durant will be Danny Glover. Oh, and y'all see Danny Glover girlfriend? Woo, boy. Danny Glover getting ready for Lethal Weapon 5 with that little hot mama he had on the beach last week.
All right. We're going to go on, move from the mountain. That's the basketball talk. As you can see, a lot of opinions, different opinions on Steph being top 10, Mount Rushmore. And the good thing about it is good for opinions because it's good dialogue. And who's to say who's going to be right off? Nobody get me exactly right because, again, everybody has their different take on who's who, on Steph, on the Mount Rushmore, and on anything. So, like I say, it's fluid, and it'll probably be revisited again next year, same time. Who's what, who's this. And if Steph wins next year, well, I don't see them keeping him out then. It's going to be pretty much a done deal. So, but anyway. All right, Red, I know you don't want to do this, but it has to be done. It's time for the Braves report. And hopefully you can make it through the Braves report without crying or being upset.
Well, I will. We just one bad game this week. It wasn't like it was a whole week. Okay. Well, anyway, y'all, Braves report. Oh boy, what a great 2 weeks it's been for my Bravos, man. I mean, we just been chopping on, taking names, kicking butt, and just not taking any prisoners. 14-game win streak that I was so proud of. Oh, came to an end on yesterday afternoon. 1-0. Lord, see, I hate when things end in such a bad fashion. Couldn't have been like a close game, maybe 3 or 4 runs scored, but 1-0, and then we had a bases loaded in the 9th. I mean, runners on base all day, couldn't get a hit with runners in scoring position. This just really took me back to the way we were playing before the winning streak started. But anyway, it was just a bad loss yesterday. I was just extremely disappointed because of any way you end a winning streak, don't end it losing 1-0 to a team that just lost 10 straight games. God, Anthony, you were right, man. Your boys are ready for us. I swear. What did they do all week? Did the Cubs just say, forget the rest of these teams, y'all? We ain't got but one game we trying to win this week, and that's the Braves on Friday afternoon. Because I swear, the way the Cubs have been playing, I just knew we were just going to go in there and just drop kick them clowns back to south side of Chicago the way we were going to beat them so bad. But, man, I give them credit. I give you boys credit, Anthony. Y'all were ready for us, man. Y'all were ready for us, and y'all played. Y'all gave us probably the best game, probably the best competition we've had in 2 weeks. So, Cubs ended our streak 1-0. But let's focus on how the Braves helped themselves during the win streak. First of all, before the win streak, we were 10.5 games out of the East, pretty much looking to be a wild card guarantee. Now, Well, up to last night, we were 4 games back, just 5.5 back right now. So we pretty much, the division is still open to us. And I still say the Braves are going to win that division, okay? 4 straight, please. The Mets, you still ain't scaring me off that division. Not with a 14-game winning streak, you not. So we are right where we want to be as far as the division. As far as the wild card, we went from not even being in the wild card to now being leading the wild card race. So, like I said, I never thought we were going to miss the playoffs, but that just proves that the Braves are going to be right there when the playoffs begin, right where we need to be. Now, how did it work out for the players on the team? Man, you talking about our offense. Braves are working right now with one of the best offenses in the league. I mean, home run rate, strikeout rate. I mean, average, OBP, slugging percentage. Braves is tops in all of that right there. And not only that, our pitching stats became a little bit better. We went from being bottom of the National League as far as pitching to now we top 3 in pitching in the National League with a 3.70 ERA. It probably went a little less yesterday because we only allowed 1 run to the Cubs. So we tops in pitching. Our bullpen is number 1 in baseball right now. Our bats are top of the game. So right now, the Braves use this 14-game winning streak to become the team that we all knew they could be, a team that's capable of defending their world championship. Top 5 in hitting, top 5 in pitching, good manager, good players, everything all around. I can't wait till we play the Cubs Day. We are going to beat the brakes off of that sorry, raggedy team from the north side of Chicago. We're going to make them wish they was in that south side of Chicago. But anyway, that's the Braves report, y'all. We won, I think 3 games. Yeah, 3 games. So we had 4 games this week. We went 3-1, won the first 3, lost yesterday to the Cubs. We are right where we need to be. Ready to start another win streak, and I am ready because my Braves are playing some good baseball. Basketball season's over with, football season they begin, and it's good to have a good baseball team in these hot summer months. All right, Coach, I'm done.
Yeah, you said it, everything particularly right. The Braves are the hottest team in baseball. You can't deny it, 14-1 over the last 15, and then you lose a heartbreaker 1-0, which it hurt everybody's soul. Especially when you got a chance to break a record and a team that has lost 10 straight games ends your streak. That was kind of wild and crazy, but it happened. But the Braves are still that team. They're still climbing. They're gonna look to have they got a tough stretch. What do you predict, Red, that their record is gonna be? They got 4 with the Giants, 3 with the Dodgers, all here in Atlanta. What do you think their record is going to be coming out of that series, these 2 series?
Woo, that's 7 good games right there. To be honest with you, Coach, Braves, just to stay even keel right where we've been the last couple of weeks, we probably need to go 5-2 out of those 7 games. Maybe drop 1 apiece to each team, go 2-1 with the Giants, and probably go 3-1 with the Dodgers. That's my prediction. I mean, that's what I feel like we need to do to stay right there with the Mets. Realistically, I mean, I can see them going 4-3. I think they'll go. It'll be 4-3 or 5-2. I just think with the momentum they got right now, and then they're gonna be at home where the Braves play much better at home. I think if we had the Cubs at home yesterday, we probably would have got them. So 7 games at home to 2 good teams. I think the Braves will go 5-2, 4-3 at the worst.
Okay. Yeah, if they could, this is 2 series.
Get up, Thomas.
2 teams that's going to give them all kind of problems. Both are good. They're fighting back and forth with each other, so it could be an interesting series with both teams. Like you said, if the Braves come out this 5-2, that's momentum. That's serious momentum going into the season. You beat 2 of the best team, the 2 best team. Well, not the 2 best in the West, but
2 other best.
Right, that's up there fighting for a wild card with you, and you could establish your lead in the wild card if you go in and do what you got to do.
That's right. We'll probably have a wild card leader. We can do that.
5-2, then you got your focus. Your focus is on the Mets. The focus is on the Mets. Let's see. Thomas, if the other team scored just one point in them, they will win. Back to you, fellas. Great insight from Thomas. He
That they
says
teaching you up in Montana.
it may end in a 3-4 split. Okay. Hey, Kelly Kale. Kelly said, hey, how you doing,
Kelly, what's up, girl?
Vincent, we're going to have to talk. A delicate right-hand curve bowl can take that out. What is a curve bowl? You mean curve ball?
Lord, Vincent, you sounding like our money now, man.
I hope you straighten this out, Vince. I've never heard of a right-hand curve bowl. We don't think we got that right now, but Vincent said, "Hey, Kelly Kale," as he waves at you with his right-hand curve bowl. I'm gonna leave you alone, Vince, because you curved it. Okay, you said it correctly. Okay, how you said do you mean curve ball or bowl? Because I'm lost on this one. You said curve bowl can take it out, and you said it correctly. What is a curve bowl? I want to make sure so just in case, bowl, verb. Okay, I'm still lost.
No, he's talking about bowling, coach. He's talking about that right hand curve. No, like bowl.
Oh.
I guess he's talking about the pitcher motion. Yeah.
We got a pitcher to throw like that?
What I got to do with this, Thomas? This coach the one that got an issue with. He's bringing me into this ball.
Oh, Lord. You had plenty of curve. Okay, see. Here we go. All right.
I know you ain't talking about this bowl of a fresh haircut you talking about, please.
Okay.
That called fresh cut, Thomas. No, actually, I need a cut, though. I went there to show you my hair right now.
All right. We had the football mini camps come to an end this week. All the mini camps, and I think they're going to be off. I think it's a month before they come back to.
The weeks that we pray that our players stay out of trouble.
What do you think about the Falcons? How do you think they came out of mini camp?
Well, from what everybody's talking about, Falcons looking okay. It's definitely going to be a quarterback competition between Ritter and Mariota. I heard Mariota's looking good, and I heard Ritter is absorbing all the QB information as quickly as can be. That he's really more mature than his age, and I'm stuff. That's stuff you want to hear when you have a young quarterback in the house. So I'm hearing a lot of good things about Ritter. I know Arthur Smith got to pump us up and got to keep us positive, but if he believes everything he's saying about Ritter, I keep telling y'all, Ritter is going to be the starter day one. Because if Ritter's not getting all this knowledge, and if he's even killed with Mariota, why wouldn't you put the young boy in there? You might well see what he can do before you. I mean, we already know what Mariota can do. We know his ceiling. What we don't know is if Ritter can be the guy to lead us to the next level. So that's what we definitely have to find out. And coming in the training camp, it's going to be a quarterback competition, and that's what I want. That's what I like. That's what we never had these last 14 years. It was just Matt Ryan. Never no competition, never nobody pushing him. So that's right. We starting off training camp pushing these guys. So we're going to see who's strong enough and who's tough enough to lead my Falcons to the next level. I'm very optimistic about this season, Coach. Probably more optimistic than I've been in a Falcon season in a while.
Okay, well, you're looking at the Falcons, who, I mean, they got a lot to prove after last year. With the young talent that they have, and they are raving about Drake London. They saying anytime they getting in the goal line, you got a big Drake London, big Kyle Pitts, then you got Cordell Patterson, you got guys who can climb that ladder and go get the ball.
All these weapons you name it.
Yeah, the optimism is there. And the defense, Dean Pease is getting getting his troops together, so they say. Uh-oh. You took your glasses off. Here we go. What's wrong?
He talking about Dean Pease said he got 100% of his defense installed this year, we gonna see. Coach, you know how I feel about Falcon defense.
Yeah.
You got to prove it to me because I'm all about the offense and whatever the offensive playmakers do. That's where we gonna go this season. If the defense give us anything, well, thank you, hallelujah, because I ain't expecting much.
Okay. So the Falcons are looking to improve on last year, and a lot of people are saying that they won't improve, but it's almost good to be the underdog in this situation because hey, nobody expects anything of you. You sneak up on people. By the time they look up and see it, it's too late. You've already achieved. So the
Yeah, that's
Falcons.
usually what happens. Falcons never win in years we supposed to win. It's always, if you notice, it's always unexpectedly when we win. So you never know going into the season what the Falcons gonna do. It's just all about what type of players or what improvements did we make. So I'm just looking on the improvements we made because you just never know. If the Falcons have high expectations, they usually gonna lose. When they have no expectations, they'll probably win.
Kelly said hey twice. Hey Kelly, we said hey, how you doing? Hope everything's going
Kelly,
okay.
you must still be at the beauty shop.
Oh.
Got to get them nails and toes done.
Thomas said, I'm sure that our players will get message. Oh Lord, there we go with the massage again. We
I
gonna
hope
leave that
our
alone.
players stay. We got our own massages. I've been out here one player going and using their own masseuse. After this Deshaun Watson thing, team masseuses only.
Oh yeah, Chris Trailer brought up a good point. We're not gonna talk about the red helmets returning.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
we're
are.
talking. Yeah, we're looking forward to October 17th, Chris. I posted it on my page. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that game. Now, who we playing that game, Chris?
But
Coach,
now,
you remember who we playing?
oh wait a minute. The first game might be the team you use them on because on that same note, the New Orleans Saints are going to black helmets. They decided to change their helmets up for the first game.
And they still gonna be the same stinky little, you know what, up in the stinky dome. Okay, you can change your helmets, you can change your uniform. Falcon still coming to kick that, you know what, game one.
Yeah, that gonna
See,
be.
I told you, Kelly. What I tell you about Kelly, Coach?
She heading to the shop right now. She going to get her hair did. Got to get that hair. What do you get? What do you do, Kelly? You get your hair beat or slayed? I don't know which one. I
Oh,
guess beat or slayed. They be say the kids be saying it. I'm like, I don't know. I don't like to see people beat or slayed. Okay, October 2nd, the Doo-Doo Browns come today. Oh Lord.
that's what I want to hear. That's right. They gonna come and we're gonna drop a big load on them, Vince, when they come too. They gonna leave out of here smelling worse than they did when they came here.
Hey Vincent, while you're looking at the Falcons schedule up, who comes to Atlanta on December 4th? I need to know. Vincent, while you're looking at the schedule, who comes to Atlanta on December 4th?
I know already, but
Kelly said,
yeah. Vincent, who comes December 4th? That guaranteed win. Tell Coach that's gonna be a guaranteed win. Whoever we play December 4th.
Kelly said
Especially they got that rookie playing.
nails. Oh Lord, Vincent said the steel draperies.
It's gonna be rookie. It's gonna be rookie versus rookie, Coach. It's gonna be little hands Pickett versus big time Riddler. I can't wait for that matchup right there.
Yeah, really gonna use all his scrambling abilities. Because J.J. Watt may be trying to close in on a wreck, and he's gonna be chasing Ridley everywhere. Come here, boy. Come
You
here.
mean
Trying
you
to
mean Adam the other Watt, not JJ Watt.
TJ. I'm sorry, TJ.
Yeah.
Now, also on that same note, the Steelers just paid Minka Fitzpatrick. Gave him his money. I was wondering when that was gonna happen, but so he got
Yeah.
money. So the defense is secure now. They got everybody on defense signed, except for Joe Hayden. I hate Joe Hayden didn't sign. I say the Falcons are gonna take that game. Where they gonna take it to? Kelly, where they gonna take it to?
All
They
right, y'all. Just let Coach have his little fun right now, y'all. It's July. We'll see. We'll see if he's still smiling like this in December when we're about to play him. He'll
if,
probably be nervous. I don't know what.
if the Falcons beat the Steelers, I would hate to come on the show, but I'm gonna come on and I'm gonna bite the bullet on that one. I won't be able to say anything because they will have done what they need to do to win. I mean, it might be two teams that are playing well, and the winner uh come to, in the driver's seat. Oh, Vincent say this sounds like we should have a Rev Night Nation party December 4th. Tailgate.
Oh, boy, you know that tailgating that week when the Steelers in town, that's gonna be some of the best tailgating that week. I might even go down there that day.
Yeah, if you want to.
But that's why it's gonna be crunk that day. I mean you crunk turned up.
Oh, wait a minute. Thomas says Steel Drapes led by Lily Tomlin. God, dog, they gonna call my coach Lily of all the things.
Out of all the celebrities, I never thought we'd get a Lily Tomlin reference on this show. Lord, we're gonna have Bette Midler too.
Yeah, of all the people in the world, he pulls out Lily Tomlin. God, dog.
Jane Fonda and Bette Midler.
All of them working 9 to 5, but that's okay.
That was a good one, Coach. What Dolly Parton at?
And Chris said, "No, Red, we say crunk. You can say it."
Yeah, I'm saying that's our word. That's back in our generation. You know, these millennials and Gen Xers, that ain't that word. That ain't their word, Chris.
And Kelly said that will be lit. I hope you're talking about the tailgate. Y'all want to do
the tailgate? Lit. That's right, Kelly. Turned up and lit. That's the new word for these days.
We can arrange it. We do a tailgate. We can get the TV out there, get the barbecue, get everything, find a spot.
Only reason Kelly know the up-to-date word because she a teacher. She teach these kids. They probably in her class saying them all day long. Yeah, well, yeah, Miss Kelly, we about to get lit. Kelly, what's your last name? What they call you, Miss who? I know they don't call you Miss Nicole. No, Shields. Shields, that's what it is. Miss Shields, we about to get lit, Miss Shields.
Thomas said we had an O to be young again McDowell reference. Okay. I ain't heard that name in a while. O to be young again McDowell. Boy,
I got it. I forgot Kim got her regular last name on her page. You the one trying to be creative.
Red, Chris said, right, Red. Stay true to the roots. I still say Shawty and folk.
Me too, man. What we started the show off with? Well, how we do it, Coach? ATL. Shawty.
There it is. All right. Well, the clock on the wall for this show said that's all. We told y'all it was going to be abbreviated. But before we go, you have the right. Somebody has the right to do something. Red, who has the right?
Well, I've been talking trash about all these teams. So, all right, Braves, you got a right to beat these Cubs down. I mean, beat them so bad that they're gonna regret beating you 1-0. Anthony, I promise you, dog, we're gonna beat your Cubs down today. Matter of fact, we're gonna beat them down in less than an hour of the game. What's up with these 2:00 games in Chicago, man? All 3 games are early at 2:00. Man, it's a weekend. I like a little prime time games. But anyway, early afternoon games out of Chicago Braves, you got a right to start another winning streak because I have got to get this hot baseball feeling back that I had before yesterday afternoon. But anyway, Braves, you got a right to start another winning streak and to keep maintaining place in the playoff race.
All right. And I'm going to go along with you, Braves. You had a right to get back hot again and win 14 more. It won't hurt you if you win 14 more. And like Red said, you come out of this series winning 5 out of 8 of 7, you'll be in good shape. You'll be in real good shape.
These 7 big games coming up.
Yeah, this is a big series, 2 big series coming up. But then you turn around behind that one, they got the Phillies. So this is about
I want to play. I want the Phillies. I'm so sick. Remember they was on our butts trying to hate on our win streak. Every game we won, they won. I was so happy when they win streak stopped. I'm like, man, can we have a win streak to ourselves? But don't worry, Philly. We're going to put y'all so far behind us that nothing y'all do going to matter the rest of the season. I can't wait to play the Phillies again. I can't wait to play the Mets again.
And Thomas said, who's still using Fleek? Nobody. I ain't use Fleek. Ain't nothing ever been on Fleek.
Who said that? I'm saying, did somebody say the word Fleek?
Yeah, they said it before. It's on Fleek. I'm like, whatever. Tom also said, Braves, you had a right to keep it going. And Vincent said, fam, you had a right to have a great weekend. Hydrate. It's hot.
Yeah, it's hot. It is hot. Y'all stay keeping up water, drink plenty of water.
Yeah, because next week is gonna be terrible too. The high is gonna be in 100. Without the heat index, it's gonna be 100. So yeah, everybody gotta stay better. Kelly said you stole my comment. Go Braves.
We're gonna have some folks passing out at UPS next week. I already know that building be so hot. I'm gonna get me another water bottle. I'm gonna take my big UPS jug to work next week.
Thomas said, "Well, fellas, my tugboat just pulled up,
Oh my
going to the Blindfold Porcupine Juggling Brigade in Walla Walla, Washington." Oh my God!
Yeah, let's see if those Yellowstone boys let you get out of Montana first. You're gonna have to get out of Montana before you get to Washington. Better call Kevin Costner.
It's hot out here. Out here, I'm having an Armani moment. Hot, not how. Oh Lord. Go.
All right, y'all. Our money overseas fighting for us now. So let's give them a break. But that was funny, man.
BP slamming down the gavel in another fire session of TRSS episode 242 in the books. Coach, learn the difference between bowl and bowl. I know the difference between bowl and bowl. Bowl, you put something in, and bowl when you're at the bowling alley. Yeah, that's the difference.
Appreciate you, Vince. Appreciate you, Thomas. Appreciate everybody in the Rev Night crew.
But we are out. We'll see you all next week for episode 243. Go out and enjoy. I guess you can enjoy Juneteenth. I don't know why, but some people are going to observe Juneteenth. All right, we'll see you all next week.
Just stay hydrated. Whatever you do, plenty of water. Stay cool, everybody.
Anthony Corey, before we go, said Draymond Willie Green got the right to overinflate his abilities, even though I think Looney contributions were more. Yeah. All right.
Looney definitely earned my respect. I love that guy. He did a job. He did what he supposed to do. You know, get the garbage man, get the boards, do all the garbage stuff. That's Looney's job.
All right. We'll holler at y'all.
Oh, I think he would try to be funny with you. We'll see y'all later.